Hi, I'm Laura Brodniak with the Lonas Group, and I recently had an opportunity to chat with Denise about business analysis. In particular, my question to her was about the product that we offer in analyzing your business. Here's what Denise would like to share with you.
Hi, and thank you for joining me. Today I'm talking about a very important tool that I use in my business to help agents in their business, and it's called the business analysis. Let me tell you a little bit about what happens for most real estate agents. Most real estate agents are either very successful financially or they're very successful with their quality of life, but then their product or their financial side suffers. So let me tell you a little bit about what happens when I work with an agent and why I created this analysis. This analysis was created because I had a real problem in my own business, which was how do I help an agent to identify where they're going wrong? And there's one common denominator I noticed, and that was that all very successful agents that had high dollar numbers, or they in essence were producing a lot of money and they were happy financially, oftentimes were not happy personally, and vice versa. So what I did is I developed an analysis. It's called the business analysis, and what we do is we go in and we look at 30 different areas in an agent's business. Now, you could be making a lot of money, you may not have quality of life, or you could be making a lot of money, but unfortunately the paperwork in your business is driving you crazy. Or more importantly, what if you're making a lot of money and you could actually be making more money by simply making things more efficient? Or what about if you're a brand new agent and you just really don't know where to go or what to do, and you really haven't had a long time to analyze your business? Well, this business analysis shows you exactly what's missing in your business. What I did is I looked at the 30 different most common areas that agents in this industry have challenges in. Things like follow-up, things like their marketing. What about advertising? What about the financial side? What about presentations? How are you at a listing presentation? What do you like when it comes to answering someone's questions and providing them good materials in writing? So what I did is I looked at all these different categories and then I put them together in one large analysis. There are over 500 questions that I have an agent answer, and the reason this is so important is because when an agent can sit down and honestly and actually very quickly answer questions kind of from their gut level, what ends up happening is we start to see a picture and the puzzle starts to form and we start to see what pieces of the puzzle are missing. After answering that many questions in that many categories, we start to give you and we start to see something that is common in your business and something that you're not possibly doing in your business. So we see commonalities. We also see things that you're lacking, things that you seem to be very have strength in, and things that you just absolutely are very weak at. By looking at all these different categories, what we start to see is we start to see what you're missing. And by knowing where you're weak, we can then give you systems and tools for helping your business. The business analysis is a very accurate, effective tool because what it does is it helps an agent to pinpoint exactly what they're doing right in their business, exactly what they're doing wrong in their business, and then most important, we give you a prescription after. The prescription basically says, this is what you're good at, this is what you need to work on, and then here are some corresponding ideas and tools to help you take your business to the next level. The business analysis is effective, and I really encourage you to take advantage of it. Check the business analysis out on our website at www.thelonasgroup.com, or also feel free to send me an email, denise@thelonasgroup.com. And thank you for listening to a little bit about our wonderful business analysis.